Good morning. Ancient Warrior, welcome back to prepping. If you like what you hear here, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be the first kid on your block to know what craziness I'm talking about next, hit the bell icon with all. Trying to get my phone set so that we don't get interrupted this morning. Oh, it's early in the morning for me. I'm going to start this video with apologizing to everyone for not having a video for you yesterday on Tuesday. But we're a week out from school starting here in our area, and business went crazy. We had tax-free weekend last weekend, and things just went crazy. So I got behind, and I do apologize. Oh, mercy me. Folks, are you getting prepared? Are you aware of the shortages around the country? I talked to a friend of mine who lives up in Alaska, and he was talking about how high the prices in his area of Alaska had gotten. Now, folks, high prices in Alaska is nothing unusual. But people who have lived up there all their lives, people who have lived in Alaska all their lives, that they expect that. I'm trying to get some stuff situated here. But they're used to things being high priced. So when somebody starts complaining about the prices being higher than usual, I start paying attention. Oh. Nectar of the gods early in the morning. A hot cup of coffee. So, I asked him what his idea of shortage was. And boy, was the list long. We're not even going to go over the whole list he gave me. It's suffice to say that beef, pork, and chicken led the list. Canned vegetables also hit the list. Now he's like me, he's a bachelor. So he keeps a small garden, but canning is something, folks, unless you got a lot of time, or there's multiple people in the house to work on it, canning a lot of times is just out of reach for some people. Folks, we're starting to see the shortages. Now over the next few days, I'm going to show you, I'm going to be doing some box openings. Well, I'm going to already have the boxes open, but we're going to show you what I'm ordering. I tell people back a month ago, I guess, I started telling people to start buying your winter stuff now. And I didn't know I was foreseeing the future. Let me explain what I'm talking about. I've always told you guys I lost my Swami hat and hadn't gotten another one, so I can't tell the future. But let's talk about it. As everybody knows, northern hemisphere of the world, of this planet, is in summer. That means the southern hemisphere is in winter. Guys, Brazil, a couple of weeks ago, got hit with a devastating cold, snow, frost, the whole shooting match, and killed off a bunch of the coffee crop in Brazil. New Zealand, Australia got hit with devastating snows. A lot of their winter stuff is now gone. China, flooding. Europe, flooding. Folks, I'm not a big fan of global warming or this hysteria that, Greta Thunberg's out there piping off about. But I'm going to tell you something, folks. Something's going on. But I think I know part of what's going on. Big orange ball in the sky. Not doing everything it's supposed to be doing. It's trying to sleep. It's not as active. Those of you that have been to this channel very long, it's been in existence about 3 years now. We've talked about solar minimums. We're in the middle of one right now. Now, I've been telling you, back in July, I told you, start buying your winter stuff now. This is the 11th of August. If the weatherman's got it right, overnight lows in just a few days are going to start dropping to the mid to low 60s. That's unheard of in this area. Generally, this time of year, triple-digit days and high double-digit nights. But we've had a mild summer. And when I say mild, I mean we've had a few days over 100, but not too many. What has been so bad is the humidity. We have been killed with humidity here. And that's something we're not used to because we're a high desert. Folks, please, please, get your winter gear together. Get your winter gear. Get your food preps. Get your food stores. Now, some places have already gone back in with mask mandates because of the new Delta, Lambda, Gregorian, It just depends on which variant of C-19 they're going to talk about next. Protect your families. Protect, protect, protect. Now I went to 2 different stores yesterday, and I'm going to hit a couple more today, looking for actually I've been looking for zinc. After having C-19 myself, one of the things the doctors told me was to beef up on vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. And here the dogs are running through again. So, with that being said, folks, let's get prepping. Let's get the show on the road because, folks, I got news for you. It's time. It is time. And we're running out of it. You know, get your protein, get your carbs. Now, I noticed the other day, macaroni, spaghetti, pastas of all kinds are going up. You know, I like to fell over. There was a 50-pound box of pasta at one of the big package stores, and I went ouch when I looked at the price because it was high. But it was also 50 pounds, so I may go back and get one. You know, I've got some empty cans, empty food grade cans that need stuff put in them, so. With that being said, I'm the Ancient Warrior. And remember, if you're prepping, you're going to live free. And it's better to have this stuff and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm the Ancient Warrior. We're out.